Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable... Here comes Bivol. Here's the man who took the boxing world by storm in 2022. He won the Fighter of the Year thanks in large part to his dominating win over Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the
A lot of pre-match drama, and these athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The right hook can't miss. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They're both trying for a knockout. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots.
Oh, wait a minute. And now Bivol is dazed. Down goes Benavidez. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And he scores with the counter. He missed with that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice job getting that punch through. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. And a round that seemed like in it. And there's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. All the time. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home for that jab. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity. Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The Mexican monster's in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he scores with the counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Every time he throws a punch, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Back and forth they go. Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caution being thrown to the wind. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. No rest for the weary. Hook was off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does... This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing...
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Did you see that? Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can end...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Caution is being thrown to the wind. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, this fighter has been... Here we go, it's round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Do you believe this? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. That hook doesn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy.